Hey everyone, it's Pete from BBI here in IFE again at Vegas, and I've managed to capture Steve Andrasik, our VP. And Steve,
Pete,
fantastic to see you, man.
Thank you, Pete.
Here's
Thanks
the most
for flagging me down.
I had to grab him, but one of the most supportive guys you'll ever meet. I can't tell you how many of the guys I talk to that just say, what a great guy.
Oh.
Like, you just support everyone. You give them the power to get on with their job. So I'm not blowing wind up. That's literally what they've said.
Well, they're a bunch of good guys, and it's easy to do. So it's
cool.
easy to do that for them.
So now I just said VP, but tell me what you really do, Steve. What's your role and what do you do at BBI?
I really think you hit it. It's really support the regional and branch managers of this company, and
right.
it's try to help them either win or keep the business that we have.
Yeah, right.
So that's really what it is. Day to day, it's just really a support role for the most part.
Yeah, awesome. Must have been pretty proud for you. Yesterday there was the award ceremony for George, and you've pretty much been his mentor, haven't you?
Yeah.
And brought him on, and I know I love seeing my guys really come forward.
Yeah, that's great, and George is so deserving of the award. He's such a young guy, and 25 years with our company. That's
wow.
25 years is a career for most people.
Yeah.
And George is still 40 years old, so it's amazing.
40.
40-ish. 40-ish.
40? What?
Not quite, but 40-ish. But honestly, it's always been that whatever you give him to do, he wants to do the next thing already. He's a branch manager. He wants to be a regional guy. He's a regional guy who wants to whatever. He's that
drive.
guy. He certainly does.
He's got drive. What about you, Steve? How long have you been with BBI now? Like you were there before Tarchen, right?
So I started back. I've been there 40 years.
40 years.
40 years.
That's got to be close to a record, still remaining.
You would think so, but it's really not. We still have guys in Cleveland alone.
Yep.
There are 3 people in Cleveland that have been there even longer than I have.
Really?
And every one of them are younger than I am, and have been there longer.
Wow.
So it's amazing. So warehouse and sales.
Yep.
It's amazing company to work for.
That's a bit of a testament in itself.
Yeah.
Like 40 years plus.
Yeah.
You just don't get that much these days.
John Chu was joking the other day. He said 20 years in Cleveland is just getting started, and he's right. He really is right. It's a very we have a very good stable group.
Yeah.
But it's company wide. Really, we got Lenny Boast. He's probably been with the company the longest.
Yeah.
We got Dennis. We got all kinds of guys that have been with the company longer than 40 years.
Longer than 40 years.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. Oh, geez. I can't even think of it. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
And I'm getting on now, so
well, it's easy.
maybe that's why I can't think of it.
It's day to day, right? It's day to day.
Yeah,
You don't even think about it, right?
Yeah.
It's just something.
Just get on with it.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You really do.
And what's so with the 100 years coming up and 2025, we've just sort of been thinking about all the good things about BBI, but what's one thing that's the best thing about BBI that you could think of? Is it the people? Is it the management?
For me, it's the people. For me, it really is. To me, it's a people industry. It's a people job. Brighton.
Yeah.
I think that is. I think it's everybody has fasteners and everybody can ship them. But I think it's the people, the relationships our people have. I think it's that tenure that most of them have with our company and with our customers. And I think it still means so much.
That's cool. That's really good.
I really do.
It's
I
kind
think
of
that's
family.
what it is. It is. Yeah. BBI is family for sure.
BBI's family. I reckon that might be our new tagline.
Yeah, it could be. It could be. So,
Loyal, and we're loyal to distributors and BBI's family.
I think a lot of people feel that way about the company.
Yeah. I'm amazed, when we're here, the amount of people that just come up and say, hey man, I've been doing blah, blah with you guys, and I know Kerry, and I know whatever, and they've known them for years, and they we really love you guys. I'm like, wow, Australia, listen up. We could do with some of that.
I know, it's true, and I think even from a competitor level, I think there's respect for what Brighton's done in the industry, and I think it's. I think that this, especially this new group, is really, they're trying to do the things the right way, right?
Yeah.
We're building this new facility in Cleveland.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Huge, 500,000 square feet, and they're putting in a classroom, 50, 60-chair classroom.
Like a training facility.
Yeah, exactly. But they're going to
Wow.
offer it to the industry, right?
So anyone can come in.
and use it. And,
How cool's that?
So just
You heard it here first.
just to support the industry.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So they try to do the right thing. I think.
Yeah.
So,
I'm always amazed at how good the guys are. Like on the install team when we come here,
Yeah.
they really bond together, and it's such a cool thing to be on that and be part of that because everyone just gets on. There's a bit of swearing and lift that up, but you know,
you have to. It's a big booth. It's hard to do. So.
Hey, let me tell you, he's here the whole time. So you may be a VP, but he's hands-on, helping lift. He does more than us, actually. That's the truth. Anyway, Steve,
all right, Pete.
Fantastic
Thank
to
you
catch
so
up.
much.
Thanks again.
Thanks for having me.
Have a great rest of this trip.
We will.
All
Take
right,
care,
mate.
buddy. Always
Bye.
good to see you, Pete.